But I felt better after I joined a large group of people, all colors, races, and ages, walking to the church. That afternoon, Jesse Jackson captivated, elevated, and illuminated everyone. When he finished speaking, Jesse Jackson said, "I'll have to be at the airport in 88 minutes. Tonight, I'm leading a rally in Big Mac, Minnesota." Jesse and his coalition walked out of the church and stopped. They couldn't believe their eyes. Every car on the street, including the one that brought Jesse, was on concrete blocks with every tire missing. I told you it was a rough neighborhood. Jesse asked the crowd, "What can I do? I'll have to be at the airport in 88 minutes. Silence. No one said a word. From the back of the church, I yelled, "Jesse, take the Broad Street bus to the Biltmore Hotel. Take a taxi from the hotel to the airport." Jesse said, "Who said that?" I pushed my way to the front. "I said it, Jesse. I'm Clarence Featherson. I took the Broad Street bus to get here. The bus stop is in front of that White House. The next bus is in 3 minutes. Run for the White House. Run, Jesse, run!" When I said that, the earth shook, the sky opened, a bolt of lightning struck the trash can in front of the house. And then a beautiful red, white, and blue rainbow filled the sky. Jesse looked at the trash can in the rainbow. Jesse looked at me. He turned to the crowd. "Clarence says run for the White House. I'm going to do it. Yes, I am." Next thing I know, a huge crowd of people with Jesse in the middle is running down the street chanting, "Clarence says run for the White House. Run, Jesse, run. Clarence says run, 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 run." A reporter for the Providence Journal newspaper came over. "Well, what's all the excitement?" I said, "Jesse Jackson, his coalition, and a rainbow of people are running for the White House." Next morning, newspaper headline said, "Jesse Jackson and Rainbow Coalition run for the White House." In 1984, Jesse Jackson ran for the White House in 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. But it was in 1988 that the seed I planted years earlier really began to bear fruit. In 1988, Jesse ran again for the White House and won almost 20% of the votes in the Democratic primary. While campaigning in Hawaii in 1988, Jesse went to Makahuna Beach. As he was walking along the beach, a ginormous red, white, and blue ocean wave dropped a young, dreadlock, pecan-colored surfer at his feet. That surfer's name was Barack Obama. Jesse helped Obama up. They had a short and intense conversation. Jesse captivated, elevated, and illuminated Obama. At the end of that conversation, Jesse shook Obama's hand. He put his arm on Obama's shoulder, and he said, "Son, when the time is right, I want you to do what Clarence Featherson told me to do. Run for the White House. Run, run, run." 88 days after Obama's inauguration, I received a letter from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. The letter said, "Aloha, Clarence. Jesse Jackson inspired me to run for the White House. You inspired Jesse to run for the White House. Clarence Featherson, by executive order 1988, you are officially declared the reason I am president. Sincerely yours, Barack Obama, 44th President of the United States and former surfer." There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, from Obama's lips to your ears. And we all know politicians, especially presidents, never lie. I am the reason Obama is president, and that is how it happened.
Hello, Toastmasters. Are you with the Spirit?
Yes.
Hello, Toastmasters. Are you with the Spirit?
Yes.
We're going to get there. You see, it happened to me like this. One Saturday afternoon, my beautiful wife, that one, she asked me, "Can we go out tonight?" I thought, romance. And I smiled. She smiled back. And she said, "I want to go to the thrift store to look for a few things." Romance? Thrift store? It's all about her R&R. R&R, rescue and repurpose. My wife has a passion for making old things have a second chance. Even this old thing. So we went to her favorite thrift store, a huge one. I call it My Hope Depot. I hope she finds what she wants as quickly as possible. And I hope she doesn't find too many other things that she wants to rescue and repurpose. Me, I went over, found an old sofa, and I sat down and I waited. And I went to sleep. And when I awoke, the lights were out. The store was closed. My wife was gone, and she had forgotten me. I panicked, and in my panic, oh damn, I knocked down all the stuff that was in my thrift store. And suddenly, as soon as it had fallen, immediately, I began to hear sounds like heavy breathing. And sparks were flashing in the aisles. And the clothes were beginning to move like they were coming alive. And from the old teapot, a dark cloud swirled up into a tornado funnel. And it, with a flash of lightning, a thud of thunder, it morphed into a massive, mournful manifestation wearing discarded clothes, a big black t-shirt emblazoned, it was Deca L large, emblazoned with the word spirit of consumption past. It hovered and proclaimed, to purpose or not to repurpose? That is the question. He's not one of us. Check his IRQ. My IRQ? Intelligent repurposing quotient. Wave upon wave of used pants, dresses, shirts, clothes began to surround me. I was panicked. I tried to run. The sofa stood up. You threw out and trashed your faithful sofa in the cold winter you threw it after all the naps it gave you. The sports jacket jumped forward. What did you do with your high school jacket, the one you wore so proudly? You put it in the closet, trashed it. Where is it now? Where is it now? Wavering columns of folks came toward me. The books you've read, you throw under the bed. You put them in the trash with clutter. They smell with odor. Item after item talked of use and abuse, of belonging and neglect. A small little Teddy said, I was loved, hugged, and kissed until I thought best friends forever, till one day I too was boxed and thrown away. Who care for me now? OMG. They think I'm guilty. My fate is sealed. A loud pounding took place, and behold, at the back door, they began to cheer. It's her, it's her. Let her in. She likes us, she admires us, even if we're not her size. She loves us. What does she want? Me, I said. That's my wife. She wants me. The spirit of consumption smiled. And like a sun breaking through the storm, the room was filled with beams of hope and joy. She is always welcome here. She is the queen of second chances. Oh yes, she even gives me second chances. Then we will give you a second chance too on 3 conditions. You must bring her here more often. You must admire us. And you must take some of us home with you. Oh, yes, yes, I will. I grabbed the teddy, a hat, the books, and I went out with my wife, the queen of second chances. And I remembered the antique, authentic imitation teapot, and I rescued it. And I thought, it can become a flower vase. I'm dismissed.